Hello everyone, my name is Sylandi Brown and I am a senior here at Valdosta State University majoring in communication. I have been an on-campus resident for 4 years, and in the 4 years that I've spent here at Valdosta State University, I can definitely attest to the need to talk about the issue of bicycle and pedestrian safety. I think that is such a prevalent issue, especially for those of our on-campus students who are traveling around campus every single day and crossing the street, and making sure that is placed as a priority. Specifically for me and my experience, there are 3 areas that I have noted where I have experienced the most tension when it comes to pedestrian safety. One of those areas is located by the shuttle bus stop by Palms Dining Hall in the Baptist Collegiate Ministry. For that area specifically, it's interesting because we've always been taught that pedestrians have the right of way, but when I'm in that crosswalk, I definitely can question how much we're truly abiding by just that rule of thumb. For me, I think that it also kind of has to do with just the amount of distracted driving that we have and how big of an issue that is. For that crosswalk in particular, there are no flashing lights. It's just a pedestrian crosswalk sign, but whenever I am there, no cars are stopping. And so I definitely think it's important to implement some more infrastructure there that has flashing lights, LED lights, illuminating lights, or maybe even the in-roadway lights as well, just so that we can bring more attention to the drivers of each of those vehicles who are passing on that road. Another area is by the admissions building, right in between Patterson Hall and the front lawn. This area in particular is kind of strange and difficult for me because it's almost as if the crosswalk is divided into 2 sections. So you're trying to cross safely on one side, you're stopping for a minute, and then you have to look another direction for cars that are coming and about to turn right or left at that specific red light. And so that is another area where I have experienced some difficulty as well, and not even really being sure when it's okay to cross, when it's safe to cross, just because of the erratic behavior of the cars that could pass through. Hello, applied sociology class. We are at our very first location of a problematic crosswalk. So as you can see, first off, it is nighttime, and one of the reasons why it's so important that we're pointing out these issues now is because as students, we are up late, we're studying, we may be walking around campus. So this is where you can really test to see how good the lighting is at each of these crosswalk areas, to see how well they value pedestrian safety. So want to give credit where credit is due. There are these lights here, but those are only in the middle of the sidewalk. And one of the issues that was problematic for me, especially if I'm crossing here trying to go to the Communication Arts building, is that cars, they often will stop in the crosswalk. And so for a student, you're trying to walk around the cars, and you're almost in the road at that point as well. And because the crosswalk is just painted white, there isn't a lot of attention that's brought to it. So for a student who's walking on that first section of the crosswalk, stopping for a minute, as you can see where that car is turning in, for a student, you're trying to be concerned about that car, even potential cars that are turning right into this loop as well. So you're worrying about that. You have this middle section right here, and you're facing the same issue when you're at this stoplight as well, when you're trying to kind of block yourself from cars who are turning left or who are turning right. And so these are just a few of the issues that we're seeing here at this crosswalk on Patterson Street. Another area is by the Fine Arts building. This area in particular, I have seen in personal experience has caused the most difficulty for students who are passing and either going to the Communication Arts building or to the University Center as well, because you are trying to control 2 different lanes of traffic, which can cause difficulty. But I think one of the overarching ways that we can fix some of these problems that's interesting because it's outlining the perimeter of campus is, again, implementing some more proper infrastructure to make sure that our students, our faculty, our staff, our campus community, their safety is kept as a priority.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cross. Let's see how it's going to wait. Absolutely not.
Example A.
Take 1. Action.
Hello, everyone.
2. Action.
Hello, everyone.
3. Action. Oh, wait.
Problematic area, Exhibit A. To be here today to talk about the issue of bicycle and pedestrian safety because it has been such a prevalent issue that. But wait, I don't want a dog VSU.